Hello everybody, today I will be showcasing my Steel Path Braton. The Riven has critical damage and magazine capacity. Both are important. Recoil's not really that important. Primary deadhead. In this slot you could put the X amount of magazine well holstered. It's also polarized for it as well, off rip. And yeah, we're running the Galva mods with Hunter munitions and taking advantage of Arcane Avenger. The fact that Arcane Avenger can proc off of combat discipline, using Arcane Acceleration on top of that to get more fire rate. Shred on the Braton is really nice for Steel Path, I will mention that. Some people might sleep on it, but Punch Through is really good. We're using a primer here, which is just a straight primer build. Not really going to be utilizing the bonuses from these stack-wise, but you could in a regular mission if you were using it as an alt. And on top of Arcane Avenger, which is essential for making a weapon like the Braton viable with a Hunter munitions build, you will also be using Cat's Eye and Tech Enhance. Is there anything else I forgot to mention? Oh, Unairu. Unairu is really good for an alternative to a primer if you wanted to run something else as secondary for armor strip against fucking Grenier. You can also use shield strip. That's not nearly as useful because that one casts around your feet. It's nice for bosses, but it's not as viable. So here we're going. Let's get to it. I'm going to start off with Unairu.
They have just shut down all systems. I'm sending life support capsules your way.
Alright, so this is what the Unairu primer looks like. Alright. The Unairu primer is better than a secondary primer, but I will understand that most people will not want to use Unairu, or swap to their operator to get kills. But that's also kind of just, that can make anything good. Like, you don't even necessarily need the entire setup. If you'd rather swap to your operator and use that, like, you can actually cut some of the arcanes. However, if you are using a Warframe that can take advantage of Avenger and a Darza, that's less necessary. I'm just running it in tandem to show you what it looks like. Finally, good take, got a good room. Not dealing with that shitty room that I don't like. Let's go. Alright, so as you can see, the Braton is kind of putting some work in Steel Path. Interesting.
Delivered a life support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy you more time.
Alright, so we're dropping a little bit of life support here. I'll show you what it looks like with a primer. The purpose of this build is not to like actually use the Braton. It's to take one of the lower end weapons in the game that you can buy with credits at like the lowest MR possible. Like, you can have this weapon within, I don't know, 2 hours of playing Warframe, if that. And this is what it can do. With the right build and setup. Make anything bite, my friends.
Ready for a capsule.
Look at those slash procs from a Braton.
I've Delivered another life
Is
support
this
capsule.
something you should do? Not with the BRATON, but you should definitely try this out with a weapon that's, like, you know, good. But yeah. You can just use this primer to take advantage of the extra damage from Aptitude, which does help your slash procs, and you go nuts. And we are going to be killing an Acolyte with the BRATON and a primer today. I will have to warm it back up, so we're going to hit life support so we don't really have to worry too much about it, and then get to him.
Life support activated.
Now there is a bug where he can one-shot me just strictly because I'm on a Naros, and there it is. And we didn't get the chance to show that today because the game is stupid and likes one-shotting you as a Naros. The reason why this happens is the Acolytes are programmed to tear down your first level of defenses. For most Warframes, that's shields. It's programmed to one-shot you if your shields are down, and a Naros has no shields, so a Naros just dies. So unfortunately we can't showcase that, but I have made that work in another video, and it does work. It's not pleasant, but it works. You can do it. Takes about 45 seconds, maybe a minute. Not exactly sure, but you can do it. You can do it without full stripping too, by the way. And we are about ready to extract. I'm just going to show you what this weapon looks like without a primer one last time before closing off the video. And yeah, have fun with this setup. Use it for a weapon that you enjoy.
Life support on the way. Additional life support has arrived. Critical life support levels.
Alright.
Extraction.
Thank you for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed. Take care and have a wonderful day.